Hello there, champions of the Galaxy fans, and welcome back to another episode of the Tournament of Champions for 2137. We have some ginormous matches here as we make our way down to the final 8 competitors in this amazing 44-man tournament. Before we get going, we do want to send out a special shout out to the incredible Patreon patrons who help make these videos on this channel possible, and just got 2 new $5 a month pledges this week, today actually, and so I want to send a special thank you out to all the patrons for help supporting all this content and the content from Saturday Morning Media. If you would like to become a patron, you can become a patron for as little as $1 a month over at patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media. I want to send a special shout out to our patron producers at the producer level and above: Dorothy Pachoco, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Tony Urbano, David Akers, and Vicky Sebring. Well, as I said, we've got some big matches to get through today, and this is our first match. It is Necros versus Faller. Now, as we move into this round, this is we're going to see the tail end of round 3 here today. As we move into this round, or as we go through this round, these are all Titan death matches, so no disqualifications, no countouts, anything goes, so to speak. So let's not waste any time. Let's roll for some initiative. Let's ring that bell, and it looks like Faller is going to start out. What a huge win this would be for Faller to move into the Elite 8. Into the turnbuckle goes Count Necros. He's crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Uppercuts to the jaw to Necros, and he is hurt. Faller continuing with a big chop on Necros, and he is hurt. Faller with some corner punches on the vampire, and he is dazed. We're going back up to the top, and then into the turnbuckle goes Necros, and he crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Faller continues with some corner punches, and he is hurt. Faller in control here, but can't quite keep Necros down. There's a bear hug for a hurt 2, and then into the ropes goes Necros. You come out the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle, roll on level 2 offense. Here comes Necros coming back, and he has a choice F, and the power move would work on a 4 or less. He's certainly not going to do that. He's going to try the agility move. It'll work on a 9 or less, and the roll is a 6, but it's only a level 2 move. Hurt 2. Necros continuing. Again, choice F, and again, going to go for the agility move. Roll a 9 or less. The roll is a 7. It works. Hurt 2. And elbow drop, choice F again. He's just going to keep rolling that. Needs a 9 or less. 4, it works. Faller with a hurt 2. Are we going to get another choice F, another one? No, we're going to go choice B this time. Turnbuckle, he's going to go for... all right, so he's going to go for the agility move again. This will work on a 10 or less. And again, Faller's going to reverse it after all that with some uppercuts to the jaw to Necros. Hurt 2. Faller continuing with a big chop to Count Necros. And he is down, and Necros is going to bail out of the ring, but he crawls helplessly back in as Faller rolls on level 3. Hits him with the Titan drop, and he is down. Can Faller follow it up? Can he Faller it up? Choice G. His death jump is an A. His power is a -1. He is going to go for the power. He needs a 7 or less to make this happen. 7 gets it. Necros in trouble here. Hurt 2. Faller got to keep the pressure on here. There's a big chop on Necros. Only a hurt 2. Faller continuing. Into the ropes goes Count Necros. And running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Corner punches 2 on Necros. Necros reverses it on level 2 and bites Faller on the back of the neck. The crowd not happy. He is down, but Faller's not going to run away. He's going to stay in the ring and fight. And there is lifeblood. So Necros tries to drain the opponent's life energy and copy his finisher. Roll 1 die. 1 to 4. The attempt is successful. If the opponent has more than one finisher, pick any one. 5 to 6. The attempt is unsuccessful. Substitute Nail Eye Raker. 3, add 1. So here we go. Let's roll one die. The roll is 2, so it's successful. So Necros is hitting Faller with down to size, a big +2 move. 6 or less is the target, and the roll is a 6. So Count Necros, what a win for Count Necros. Going on to the next round with beating Faller with his own move. And let's see. I think that'll just be a 1-star match. It was some good back and forth action, but a 1-star match there nonetheless. All right. So Faller is knocked out of the tournament, and Necros will advance into the next round. And it is time for our next match, and what a match this is going to be. Sly Drury versus Endgame, Titan Death. Anything goes. This should be a lot of fun. Now, no one is allowed at ringside, so let's roll for some initiative. Let's ring the bell, and it looks like Sly Drury gets it. Front face lock 1 on Endgame, and Endgame is dazed. And there is a drop kick 2. It's an agility move. And Endgame has the agility, so he will roll, and he hits the Corvus Spinebuster on Sly Drury, and Drury's rolling his pin here. The target 2, the roll of 5, able to kick out, but Endgame now firmly in control, and he hits. This ends now. 6 is the target. The roll is 5, and just like that, we built this match up, and it is over. Endgame wasting no time winning this match. The only finisher, as far as I know, that has an exclamation point in it. And let's see. He was at 2 fatigue. It was pretty much a squash, but we'll give it 1 star there as Endgame advances. And he will face Necros. I feel bad for Necros going into the next round. But what if Necros can use this ends now? It could happen. It could happen. All right, let me refresh this. Move on to our next match. Here we go. Titan versus Titan in a Titan death match. All right, this match should be a good one. Let's roll the dice. Perfect Specimen is going to start things off. Now we know overtime. The rumors, the scuttlebutt around the galaxy is that he's going to be leaving. So a big win over his partner here might be a good way to leave. But so far, Perfect Specimen has been in control. It's a power move. He has the power. Overtime is hurt. Perfect Specimen with the Excellence elbow lock on overtime, and overtime might tap here, probably not. Target is 1, roll is a 7, but there's 1 fatigue token for overtime, and Perfect Specimen's not going to toss him out of the ring. He's going to roll up and lock in the Supreme Shoulder Wrench. Hurt 2, Perfect Specimen continuing with the Excellence elbow lock 3 on overtime, down 3. Perfect Specimen here with a knee drop bulldog, and that is a choice E. And his agility rating is a 3, so 6. Yeah, that's not going to work. He's going to go for the power. That'll work on an 8 or less. The roll is an 8. It does work, but only a level 2 move there for overtime. And overtime reverses it. Here he comes, coming back. Shoulder block to the ankle. 2. Hurt 2. Overtime continuing. Rings of Saturn 3. And it's only a hurt 2. Overtime continuing with a backflip. Drop kick 2. Hurt 2. Overtime with sudden death. Overtime 3. Only a hurt 2. Overtime throwing everything he can at his fellow teammate. Backflip, drop kick 2. Hurt 2. Rings of Saturn again. And only a hurt 2. A sudden death. Overtime 3. Down 3. Can overtime put him away here? Let's see. Targeting spear. Add 1 to both. So now both have fatigue on them. And Perfect Specimen only a hurt 2 as overtime continues with the Blaster Master. Such a dumb name. Hurt 2. Overtime continuing with Rings of Saturn 3. Hurt 2. Overtime with Rings of Saturn again. Down 3. Leave the ring. Perfect Specimen's not going to leave the ring. He's not chicken. He's going to stay in there and fight. Overtime frustrated. Oops. I clicked that on mistake. Overtime frustrated. Throws Perfect Specimen out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes. Okay, there's no disqualifications here. So overtime clobbers Perfect Specimen with a chair, throws him back in, and he will roll on level 3 offense. There's a Titan drop on the ring apron, just showing you the dirty, underhanded tactics that overtime has to resort to. Backflip, drop kick 2, hurts 2. Sudden death overtime 3, down 3. Perfect Specimen's going to stay in the ring. And there is the targeting spear, add 1 to both. So another fatigue token added to both men, and hurt 2. Man, overtime just doing everything he can, and Perfect Specimen is just shaking it all off. Hurt 2. Overtime continuing. There's Rings of Saturn 3. Hurt 2. And a backflip drop kick 2. Hurt 2. Overtime with a backflip drop kick 2. Perfect Specimen reverses it. He's going to roll on level 2. There's the Excellence Elbow Lock 3. And here we go. Will he tap? The target is a 4. The roll is a 6, so no tapping yet. But Perfect Specimen will roll on level 3. There's the Flawless Flying Drop Kick on overtime. Only a hurt 2. Perfect Specimen with... Yes, into the turnbuckle, throws overtime into the turnbuckle, and overtime reverses it. It's Perfect Specimen going into the turnbuckle now. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Backflip drop kick on Perfect Specimen, and he ducks out of the way and hits the Supreme Shoulder Wrench. Locks it in. Down 3, overtime, gonna bail out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and attacks you. Wild Brawler reps the wrestler with the better ring rating. They are equal, so Perfect Specimen will roll on level 3 offense, and knee drop Bulldog Choice E. Man, he needs a 6 or less to hit that. He's just not going to risk it. He needs an 8 or less to make this happen, and gets an 8, gets it. Overtime rolls on level 2, hurt 2. Perfect Specimen into the turnbuckle. Again, overtime lifts a knee and will roll on level 2 offense. This is an impressive match so far. Big super kick from overtime, hurt 2. Rings of Saturn 3 on Perfect Specimen. Down 3. Can overtime capitalize here? Death jump, climbs up to the top, and a big struggle takes place. Who has the better agility rating? They are equal. If you have the better, if your agility rating is the same or worse. So Perfect Specimen tosses overtime off the top rope, will roll on level 3 offense, hits the perfect pile driver. Overtime now at 5 fatigue, down 3 again. Oops, ignore this. I clicked that on accident. He is going to leave the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Perfect Specimen stands over him, gets ready for a death jump. The opponent climbs to the top turnbuckle, and overtime reverses it and throws him back into the ring, and will roll on level 3 offense. There's the gravity bomb plus 2. The target is 5. The roll a 9. So 3 fatigue for Perfect Specimen. The crowd going crazy here. He tosses Perfect Specimen out of the ring, and oh my gosh, Perfect Specimen smashes overtime into the turnbuckle. No DQs here, but he will roll on level 3 offense, hit the Flawless Flying Dropkick on overtime. And, overtime's rolling his pin. Is this it? The target 6, the roll 8. No, he is able to kick out now at 6 fatigue. Perfect Specimen with the pinnacle of success. Is this it? The target is 10. The roll is a 6. And Perfect Specimen, in a hard-fought victory, rolls on to the next round, and overtime is left to go wherever overtime is going. And so here we go. Perfect Specimen with the pinnacle of success, which I never know how to spell. Success, pin, yes, and 5-star match for sure. Both men fought with everything they had, but Perfect Specimen wins the day and will go on to the next round, and overtime is gone. Well, it is time for our final match of the evening here, and this is going to pit two unorthodox guys with horns on their faces. Epoch versus Demon Godsend. They're going to lock horns, so to speak. So let's roll for initiative. Let's ring that bell, and Demon Godsend will start things off here with a kick to the midsection against Epoch. Hurt 2. Demon Godsend with a Presence of Terror, an add 1 move. So Epoch with 1 fatigue token rolls only a hurt 2 on level 3. And there is the face of death on Epoch. Demon Godsend coming out here. And here we go, rolling for a pin. The target 4, the roll 9. Another fatigue token for Epoch. Demon Godsend with the grip of doom on Epoch. And he is rolling his pin again. Could he submit here? The target 5, the roll is 4. That is it. Short and sweet. Demon Godsend with the grip of doom wins the match in short order. Impressive display there by Demon Godsend with the grip of doom submission. And let's see, there's no fatigue on him. He had 3 fatigue. Yeah, not a 2-star match. I'll say it's a 1-star match. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let us update our bracket standings here. And Demon Godsend gets the win. We now have our Elite 8, ladies and gentlemen. We have Killprey versus Monolith, Saber versus Godsend, Necros versus Endgame, and Perfect Specimen versus Demon Godsend. So that'll happen on the next event. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a moment of the action as we get down to find out who is the very best from the entire roster of 2137. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Big shout out to all our patrons, and I will talk to you soon.